Hey everyone, welcome back to another Mini-Sode where today we'll be talking about Alter Echo. In Alter Echo, the time is the future, and the universe is home to powerful psychics known as Shapers, who use a special material known as plast to create anything their mind can imagine. Pavo, the most powerful of the Shapers, has created a more powerful plast called Echoplast. A team of Shapers, including the young Shaper Nevin, is sent to investigate Pavo as he plans an insurrection with his new creation, when their ship is shot down over the planet. When Nevin awakens, he discovers that the Echoplast has become self-aware and has crafted him a new suit to help him in defeating his father, Pavo. With new abilities in tow, Nevin must rescue his teammates, stop Pavo, and free the Echoplast. For the most part, the story doesn't stray too far from the usual sci-fi tropes, but there is some neat things in here, like the Echoplast being the entire planet everyone's on, as well as the idea of plast itself. The gameplay, however, is a bit more straightforward. It's an action-adventure more in the vein of Devil May Cry, just without the cinematic camera. You go through each stage, killing Pavo's plast army and opening pathways by shaping the plast into whatever you need via nodes. These nodes are puzzles where you must press the direction you want to go in a certain time to complete the sync. These node puzzles are also used when performing a time dilation, a move where, when the bar is filled, slows time and allows you to perform powerful attacks on all enemies surrounding you, providing you sync the node. I can't lie, the idea of the nodes is neat, but the execution is a bit annoying. Sometimes your button presses just don't go through, causing you to restart the node all over again. Granted, you get infinite tries, but having to play a puzzle over and over due to laggy inputs is aggravating. However, Alter Echo's big gimmick is the ability to morph into 3 different forms on the fly. There's the close combat sword form, complete with attack combos, gun form that shoots lasers and grenades, and the stealth form, complete with wall walking, grappling tongue, and claw attacks. Swapping between these forms is key to scoring big amounts of points that are used to level up the forms, kinda like Devil May Cry. Controlling Nevin is well enough, although the camera suffers from that permanent invert, which is always fun. On top of that, there's really not many checkpoints in the game, so if you die, you'll be going back to the beginning of a stage, though this is probably due to the stages being pretty short to get through anyway, so checkpoints would be a little pointless. Still, it's sorely needed in some spots. Overall, while the combat is fun, playing through each small stage kinda gets boring since you basically just run through, kill enemies, and leave. At least the boss fights are challenging. Visually, Alter Echo reminds me of a Dreamcast game, with its odd yet intriguing colors and shapes of the planet's various areas, kinda looking like a lava lamp in space. It's definitely a game of its time. As for characters, the main 3 heroes look decent enough, with Nevin kinda looking a little bit like Neville Longbottom from Harry Potter. As for Pavo, he's nothing special, although his altered form looks way too much like Raziel from Soul Reaver. In fact, Nevin's suit kinda looks like it too. With audio, the music fits the atmosphere of the visuals nicely, with techno beats that kick into gear whenever combat starts. Meanwhile, the voice work isn't bad, but it's very generic 2000s voice acting.
You ever hear of a shaper named Pavo?
Oh, come on. He was just the most brilliant shaper of all time till he died.
Our company faked his death. Set him up at a remote research post on Proteus, where he's been 3 long years, designing the plastids that made IMS rich. 2 months ago, we began an experiment to create a new radical multiplast with supercharged biocircuitry.
That's impossible.
Not for Pavo. He reported success 3 days ago. Called the new stuff Echoplast. But then, he sent this transmission.
For humanity, I reserve my disgust. And so I have become discarnate, separated from the flesh without human body, subsumed by new flesh as its voice and shepherd.
Alter Echo isn't a terrible game, but it doesn't quite reach the status of a great game either. It's just kind of in the middle. The devs had some great ideas, and I'm not sure if they had enough time or too much time on development, but with a little more polish, this could have been a game that's talked about more. As it stands, it's a generic action game that's only worth trying if you want a DMC style game on the big green for cheap. And with that, this is the Dali Popka, and as always, stay green my friends. I'll see you next time.